Alright, Jamaicanscotchmafia here with a Yu-Gi-Oh video for you today. This
The
is
first one.
Second one. But this one's the first serious one. This is AJ's Chaos Dragon deck with the new structure deck. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so kick us off. The Light Pulsar Dragons, two of these things.
2 Light Pulsars. 1 Dark Flare.
1 Dark Flare, not 2?
Just 1.
Just 1. So 3 red eyes.
3 red eyes. It's a mandatory thing. If you're going to run Light Pulsar, you're going to have to run this. I'm sorry.
If you want Chaos Dragons, you're going to have to run 3. If
Yeah,
you want any dragons, you run 3. 3 Eclipse Wyvern. A lot of people run 2. AJ runs 3.
Well, basically, the reason why you run 3 is because you want to get all your red eyes into the grave or remove from play. That's the safest place they have to go, and then you can just bring them back easily.
Alright. Another one, Divine Dragon Apocalypse. That is fucking retarded spelling anyway.
Most people try to run 2. I run 1.
One seems safe, I think.
It is safe, and plus the card that just ditches a card from your hand, I don't like that. But in some tight situations when you need to get out your red eyes, this is a really good option.
It's easy. It's like normal summoning. It's just retarded.
In this Chaos Dragons, I run actually the Light Sworn engine.
Light Sworn engine, so it's a common Lila. Looks
Yeah,
like shit.
it looks pretty good though.
No, it looks like shit.
She looks sexy. Get off.
It's not shiny. She's wearing too much clothing. Anyway, okay, so the 1 Lila.
1 Lila.
3 Raikou.
3 Raikou. Basically, this is probably your only popper in the deck. He just gets over cards.
So Spirit Reaper is very annoying against this deck. I mean, you've got the Chaos Sorcerer, Dark Hole on that, but yeah. Okay,
2 Card Trooper.
2 Card Trooper. Once again, milling. If you hit an Eclipse Wyvern, you just remove that shit.
This deck is basically it's a forced mill. You try to mill as much as possible, and this card just does it for you. And if it's destroyed, you draw 1 card.
So it's always it's just a pretty great card.
Honest.
It's
a mess.
You're running lights. It's fine.
2 Effect Veiler.
2 Veilers.
I'm
staple,
trying to
this whole format, especially with all the Inzektor's lineups going around. Only 2.
I'm actually trying to fit in a 3rd one when I can find my other one.
we misplace our cards a lot. The Gauze, as you can see, that is English.
The next video is going to be better.
Next video is going to be better.
And then we got
the gold BLS.
We have the Chaos cards.
The gold Sork looks fine.
The gold BLS just doesn't look too good.
It doesn't work at all. You like an Ultra.
Because why we're running.
I mean, Chaos. You're going to run a lot.
Yeah, if you're going to run Lights and Darks, these guys are mandatory.
Not 2 Chaos Sork?
No.
No.
Basically, if I'm only running Dark Flare, and that's already taking up 1 space.
Alright. So
Future Fusion is a must. If you're running Dragons, this card's just too broken.
This thing is fucking ridiculous. It should be banned because I hate dragons.
You know what? You could just go away. 1 charge.
1 charge? That's
just
a secret?
That's
my secret,
yeah. That's your secret, buddy. Yeah. Gets whatever you need for that turn. If it's first turn, that's great.
Lila's, Raikous, it mills as well. You always want the mills. So.
2 duality?
2 dualities, not 3.
Not 3. There's not enough space, and just 2 dualities fine.
2 dualities works in a lot of decks anyway,
yeah.
So, especially when you're special summoning.
Yeah, because this deck is basically special summon heavy, and some of the cards are required to.
It is a beatdown deck, so you want those heavy cards on the field as soon as possible. Allure of Darkness, obviously you run a lot of dark, so you play that.
It's just draws.
Yeah.
In this deck, Chaos Dragons is very luck based, and you have to run some really bad cards like these 2 cards.
Ooh. Different Dimension Reincarnation.
Just ditch a card, bring back any of them, anything that's removed from play.
It works. It's ugly, but it works.
It's a bad card, but it works well in this deck, which is really weird.
Alright, so
Book of
Moon, obviously.
We just go to the staples right here. Just
double MST. Yeah, weird. All good. Kurt's back. He's just won.
I did actually. It was pretty good.
He won. Okay, he won with his ninjas.
Oh, this is before.
This is before the March 1st.
Yeah. So
when it does hit, what do you get? This is
going to be TT.
It's going to be Trench Tribute. A lot of people are doing that. 2 Trench Tribute is awesome. So.
The TT,
especially with the swarming decks at the moment. Trapdoor shoots good card though, so you run that now.
1 Judgment.
1 Judgment.
I don't run the Solemn Brigade, but I run Mirror Force and TT.
Mirror Force, TT. So no warnings.
No warnings.
No warnings. And as a last card,
the really bad card that you must play. This is pretty bad.
Retarded.
Basically, you're going to remove a lot of cards, and this card's just a one-way ticket to bring them all back.
All right.
So basically, some of the combos.
Okay, so take you through the deck a bit. So how do you play this?
Light Pulsar. The deck runs around Light Pulsar about using his loop. When Light Pulsar goes to the grave, you get a levels 5 or higher Dark type monster. So basically, you can get one of the Dark Dragon type with him.
So you can go for Dark Flare, but most often
want to get this.
This loop is ridiculous.
If you have 2 in grave, then you can just go like shush, and then it just gets on your opponent's nerve.
It is annoying, yeah.
One Dark Flare.
One Dark Flare. So not two.
Not two.
You've got the Chaos Stalk, so obviously don't really need
Basically, the reason why I only run one, because it actually eats a lot of your dragons from your deck and hand.
So you can. I mean, you are milling a lot, but this one you'll deck out even faster.
But this card is actually pretty good, because it just gets rid of the problem cards in the graveyard, like Hornet and like Treeborn Frog.
It's like a DD card.
It's a DD Crow on steroids.
It is an awesome card, and the artwork looks so sick as well. So.
It's just a DD Crow on steroids.
Alright, what else? You got the 3 Eclipse Wyvern.
3 Eclipse Wyvern is basically...
This thing you're going to be milling, so as soon as that card hits the graveyard, it doesn't have to be on the field,
So it's so good because it's kind of like Dandelion's effect. It has to be sent from the graveyard. It doesn't have to be sent from the field.
And you're always going to be rooting.
Yeah, this card is it's just really good.
So you want those Darkness Metal and Roof of Play.
Yep.
Alright, the Light Swan engine, pretty
simple.
Divine Dragon Apocalypse.
Yes, simple. People said, okay, let me tell you, YouTube. Let me level with you here.
He's being serious.
Let me level with you guys here. Future Fusion. If you're running dragons, it's a fucking broken card.
It's fucked.
I'm hearing people saying...
Not only do they have to worry about a 5,000 attack,
yeah, we got this 5K.
They can't be destroyed by battle. This dumps everything. If you open this, they are fucked.
Basically, when you open this, you get rid of one of him, the only one of him, and two of these guys. And then you get rid of these
other two.
And then you remove the other two. That's 7 cards, guys. 7 cards.
Insane. It is an insane deck.
7 cards out of your deck, and most of them are Pete sticks.
Yeah.
Okay, YouTube.
This
is good.
Ban it. Right now.
Don't ban this because it's just that good, and I love it.
It won't be banned anyway.
It won't be banned. It's just up to 1.
Stupid. Fuck.
Like,
would you run 2 if you had to?
I will run 2 if I had to. I will make this whole entire deck just dragon type and no chaos relations.
So no tuners. You don't.
The only tuners that I actually
have. The only tuners you have are effect failures. So you will run the extra deck, but they're not going to be... I mean, you're not going to use them for tuning too much anyway.
Basically, this deck is all about beat sticks. It's biggest 2-8.
You don't need the extra deck too much.
Yeah.
Of course, Wyvern gets its effect when detached by Utopia as well, so that works.
Great Force work well with this deck.
But once again, you won't need it too much. So,
yeah, well...
anyway, any changes you see after the ban list?
Remove Dust Shoot for TT, and then just combo off a TT with this guy, and that's pretty much it.
Alright, so that was our first Yu-Gi-Oh deck check, our proper deck check. HS Cast Dragon, so see you again soon.
See you later, guys.